Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is JD Bloodstone, and we are halfway through our first inner box of a case of Currency Series 5. These are the collector boxes from Cardsmiths from 2025. And this is boxes 7, 8, and 9, video number 3. This box here weighs 47 grams. This weighs 49, and this weighs 48. This is the heaviest that I've weighed so far, so I'm hopefully optimistic that there's a treat for us inside that one. But with that said, let's get into it. So you'll have to let me know how the video and the audio is in this video, because I got a new camera. As some of you might be able to tell, there is no video 1 uploaded in this playlist, and that is because I lost video number 1. Looked up at the screen, it was recording the whole time, but when I closed it and saved it, only 10 seconds was saved. So that was kind of the final straw. I've been having some video issues over the last several weeks, so I got a new camera. So hopefully we don't have any bad glitches, but we will see. Start off with a curvature check and don't see anything there. We've got Roman Argentus, Avalanche. So what I'll do at the end of this video is I will do a brief recap of everything I've pulled within the first 9 boxes, so you guys at least be able to see what I pulled. Henry Ford, looks like a hollow. Norway 100 kroner, and Satoshi Nakamoto, bonds, Egypt 100 pound, and Ross Ulbricht in the Dread Pirate Roberts outfit. I think that's kind of a version of a crystal sparkle, so we'll put that over there. And then the hammer, I think that's a iced foil, and then Dogecoin. So I think all that you guys might have missed in that first video was just the realization that these boxes, Series 5, don't have these inserts thrown in them. The last 2 cases of Space, the Galactic Edition from Cardsmiths, definitely had an issue with weight. But now, instead of those insert cards, it has this holder. And so far, just in the 9 boxes that I've weighed, there hasn't been a whole lot of deviation in the weight, so they may have finally solved the weight issue. But here is that heavier box, and I do feel something odd with these packs. So let's see if a heavier box means you get something good. I do see some curvature in there, so, and that's what I mean by the curvature there. You can see that 3rd card, and I think that's because when these were printed, they were printed in a humid climate, and then when they make it to me, I'm in Boise, Idaho, it's really dry here, so I think they curl because of that. Satoshi Nakamoto, Modem, So this will be our first hit of the case so far. Gold maple leaf. I think that's technically a crystal sparkle. Solana. So excited to see what we get here. When Lambo. Solana. Actually pulled that as a preview card in the space cases. Folger Nocturnus by Tibaldi. And here is our hit. This looks like an Amethyst. 23 of 49. Satoshi Nakamoto. Very cool. Our first hit is in the books. And then we've got an even cooler card. 1907 $20 gold certificate. Hollow. I think these might be my favorite that I'm pulling so far. And then Mexico un peso. Very cool. All right, happy to get the first hit in the books. So let's get on to box number 9. And the other thing that I'm happy about is they made these boxes with this super easy way to get inside them. If you guys watched when I was going through the space edition cards, those are sealed at the bottom, wrapped around, so I had to go through the top, and that was a pain. However, these are so easy to get into. I kind of worry about anybody surgically altering them, like if they find a heavy. So far heavy box equals hit, so that's confirmed. So I fear that somebody could weigh these in a retail store and surgically extract the goods. Now I see curvature there too, and this was a 48 gram. I think you can see it's the third card down. So this is also a heavier pack. So we will see second hit coming up. We've got options, and then public address, and then here's our hit. This is an emerald refractor. Satoshi Nakamoto, 29 of 99. The front says Bitcoin Tycoon. Build your Bitcoin empire. So very cool. Our second hit, back-to-back hits. Happy to see that. And then we've got a cash flow hollow, the hammer, Galleon San Jose, Bitcoin. And I think I may have pulled the ice foil of this, but this is a crystal sparkle. Alexander Hamilton. Love those crystal sparkles. Private key iced foil and relative strength index base. So let's first do just a quick recap of this box. These were the crystal sparkles. Alexander Hamilton, gold maple leaf, and Ross Ulbricht, and then 3 hollows. These were the 2 gemstone refractors. We've got a Satoshi Nakamoto 29 of 39 emerald gemstone refractor, and then a Satoshi Nakamoto, a different picture of course. This one is number 22, the emerald is number 119. Satoshi Nakamoto 23 of 49. That is an amethyst refractor. So two big hits. So let's quickly go over what I pulled in boxes 1 through 6. So I've got these 4 hollows here: Californium, Debt, Ethereum, and Leverage. Actually, sorry, there's one more. There's this one here, Dagon's Hollow. And then this This is a pretty cool card. These are the Crystal Sparkles, Death Cross, Katanga Cross, Satoshi Nakamoto, another one. This came in that duplicate pack. TradFi, Ethereum, and Leverage, and then the iced foils I pulled were Airdrop, Mexico, 50 pesos, gold, the Alexander Hamilton, twin to that one, Bitcoin, Currency Cred, probably one of my favorite cards I've pulled so far, Tibetan Mastiff, and here is a Solana iced foil. So very cool. A little bit longer video in this one, but I wanted to explain what happened to video number 1. So there won't be a video number 1 in this playlist, but I'm just going to continue on as if it never happened. So this will be video number 3. This is boxes 7, 8, and 9 in the books. I hope you guys will subscribe and like and stay tuned and all that other good stuff, because I've got a lot more of these to go. Video 4 will be boxes 10, 11, and 12, and that'll complete the first inner carton. And there's 4 inner cartons in a case, and once we're done with that, I have a full case of mega boxes. So really excited to get into that, and I hope you guys will stick with me through all this. If you guys stuck with me to the end of the video, I certainly appreciate it, and thank you guys so much. I think it's really cool that I'm able to share this with you, and I appreciate every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.